Hey guys, hope you're having a good December so far. I've, for this video, gotten a few Christmassy mods together that'll hopefully put you in a Christmas mood if you aren't already. Let's get right into it, shall we? The first mod I have for you is called Betty's Winter Overhaul. Now this mod decorates the land of Cyrodiil and all the cities with snowy foliage, replaces all the grass with snow, obviously, and basically makes the world be in the season of winter, as opposed to being sunny all year long and only different areas of the land having different seasons, as it were. As you can see, Cheydinhall looks really nice with snow. Admittedly, it is weird seeing different cities with snow as opposed to just like Bruma, but they do actually look pretty nice with snow. And if you're playing it in December, this time of year, not only does it put you in a Christmassy mood seeing snow everywhere, it makes for a nice change. It's a simple aesthetic change, but in my opinion a big one, and it makes a nice change from all the sunshine and rainbows Cyrodiil usually has. As soon as I saw this next mod on the Nexus, I knew I was going to love it. This is Street Vendors of Cyrodiil, and what it does is add loads of merchants and vendors to the streets of the market to make it come more alive. You have a lot of variety in different sorts of shops. You have the Beggars, which sells all sorts of different breads, as you can see here, potato bread and shepherd's bread and things like that. You also have the Fishmonger, and he sells different sorts of real life fish that you otherwise wouldn't see in the game, like carp, herring, trout and salmon. You have a cheese maker who sells Wayne and Priory cheese, so dread to think where that comes from, and other assorted cheese like cheddar and stuff like that. And you also have fruit merchant, butcher, you have I'm not really sure what this one's meant to be. She sells alcohol and pies and stuff, just like a general assortment of things, like apple pies and blackberry pies, and a gypsy tart, which sounds interesting. Curious as what's in that. Yeah, there's just a wide range of new foods, and you can see all these new models, which are actually added in by a mod that's required by this one, called Strotis Food, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's also a shoe merchant as well, and a few other things. Now moving on, keeping in with the Christmas spirit theme, this next mod, Nick vs Better Beggars NBB, expands upon the beggar aspects of the game, allowing you to donate more money to them and give them food, as you can see with this man here. There's also an option to tell them to shut up and say you'll never give them anything, basically just insult them, as you might see guards and other people do. There's also this man here who I had to disable a table because it slightly conflicts with the Street Vendors of Cyrodiil. Basically he does a dance which uses the Shivering Isles dance, so that's probably a requirement, and you can donate money to him, and as you can see he'll say "Thank you, kind sir, and appreciate your donation." Additionally, the mod adds new beggars all over Cyrodiil, like performing orc beggars who turn each other to stone in Cheydinhall, and adds some elf beggars as well, although the elf beggars aren't actually voiced. It also adds more performers, like, as I just said, the orcs, and there's also an Argonian in Leowin that comes to mind who practices archery for money. It also adds hostels outside all the cities by the stables. So it really overhauls and expands upon the general beggar aspect, like I previously said.
Somebody stop! Thief! Thief! Put that back. Thief! Stop! Stop! Thief! Put that back. Stop! Thief! Stop! Somebody! Yeah!
Let's just move on before we get arrested. This next mod is a house mod. It's called Treehouse Christmas Edition. There's two versions. you can choose to have it located in Coral or Bruma, but since I have the Winter Overhaul anyway, and Coral's my favourite city, I chose to have it next to Coral. And also because I thought a big old tree would fit better in the forest. It's located next to Hondatar's house, so you'll have a neighbour. And it's decorated with an assortment of unique and decorative objects. As you can see, there's a nice green heart box, pink glowing crystal, loads of nice plant and foliage decorations, storage units and fencing and other assorted decorations. And when you go inside, when it loads up, you'll see beautiful hollowed out tree with all sorts of lovely decorations, lovely marble flooring, some mannequins which look very nice, and you can take the clothes off them, like Christmassy clothes. You've got all sorts of unique storage things to put like all your potions in or your alchemical equipment in, so you can have everything all organised. It's got really nice lighting. I'm not sure what the heart box is. I saw the word praline, so I presume it's chocolate, but I don't read German, so I don't know for sure. But moving on to the outfit specifically, this is what it looks like. You can see the female model in it, Felwika, if you remember her from the Let's Play way back when. And this is just a quick tour of the house. Overall, it's really nicely decorated, some nice paintings and images, and yeah, I really recommend you check it out. Moving on to our next mod, it's keeping in theme with the whole of, wintry, snowy, keeping warm aspect of Christmas. We've got road lights, which goes well with the Winter Overhaul, because obviously with it being all snowy and wintry, it's going to be dead cold and gloomy, but you have these nice warm lights to walk towards as you go down the road and light your path, and it really creates a nice atmosphere. I think it works really well together. So I think if you're going to get either of those, get the Winter Overhaul or those, like, just get both, right, because I think they work well together. There are a few different variations of the sorts of light, but I recommend you just get whatever you think fits. Anyway, moving on to our last mod, it's a quest mod. And no, it does not involve our star of the music, DJ Moaworld. Instead, you have to go to Way to talk to a man named Osiris, who will take you to the Snow Hill village, which is located basically nowhere outside of Cyrodiil in its own world space, because obviously there's no room in the map with a new village. It's quite small but well designed. It's got nice fencing so you can't see the endless void. You got a couple of people doing farming stuff, and this snow which I just had to slice in the face because it was just taunting me. Basically, this questline involves you, well, I've not played it through at all, but the first quest involves you talking to a woman named Natalia, and she wants you to go and do something for her. This is her shop/home, all beautifully decorated with presents and tinsel and a really nice Christmas tree. And then there's also the blacksmiths, which is just an ordinary blacksmith, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have that, see someone putting in a bit of extra detail. Now moving back onto the quest, it's actually fully voiced using pre-existing dialogue.
Can you help me? My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area. Daedra, the beastly little creatures, I hope to never see another. I understand that...
As you can see, it's all well spliced together, and for my own mod, I do a similar thing, using existing dialogue and cutting it together where necessary. Otherwise, you just have to unvoice horrible quest, and it just wouldn't be very good. So, yeah, kudos to that initiative to use pre-existing voice files, and using them well, from what I've seen. As you can see, we've just got Candy Cane Sword. It's well made, and it's quite cool. It goes well with that outfit from our Treehouse mod. Moving on to the actual quest, you have to, try not fall through the floor like Felwika did. You have to go into this cave and fight some demonic, dangerous snowmen. Unfortunately, if you use the Candy Cane Sword, they're basically just one-hit kills and prove no actual challenge, which is a shame. It seems to not be affected by the difficulty you have. As you can see, I turned it up to 100 as opposed to my usual 60%. That's why I have done 60%, it's just better than just normal. I tried using an axe on them afterwards, and it seemed that it's some sort of script affecting the player, because when Felwika isn't touching bodies and activating unused dialogue, if you attack the snowman while having a normal weapon equipped, but you have someone else, like Felika having the candy cane sword, it doesn't do a one-hit kill anymore. So, as you can see here, she's attacking it, but it's just a normal weapon now. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of the one-hit kill thing. It kind of just, I mean, I know it's meant to be like a, you know, Christmassy mod thing, but like, if there's no challenge, then, you know. I mean, obviously I'm not reviewing this mod because it's a bad mod. You know, it's really well designed and it's really fun and quirky, but that's just one little gripe I have with it. But other than that, so far, I thought it was quite good. Anyway, there are all the Christmassy, wintry mods I have for you. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have any thoughts or anything, just leave it down below. I should have a couple more Christmassy videos coming out soon, at least like 2 more before the end of the year. So until next time, I hope you'll have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. When I saw this next mod on the Nexus, I knew immediately that I would love it. This mod is called Street Vendors of Cyrodiil, and it makes the market... Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid hailstone, piss off. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. Just because I downloaded a mod which makes the whole of Cyrodiil snowy doesn't mean I want it to happen in real life. So, hailstone, wind, snow, rain, piss off, let me record. Well, I guess I can just drink my smoothie then and just wait for this to stop. I just love England weather. Rain and hail, go away, fuck off and don't come back any other day.